Hello friends, Julie from the Aussie Budget Queen. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who has recently subscribed, and thank you to all my subscribers who continue to support me along the way. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified every time I do a new video. I have $450 here today to do my weekly cash stuffing. So let's count it out, make sure it's here. I've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So that's $450 ready to go there. We'll see whether I've got the phantom $5 note left at the end. I've got no idea where it comes from. And I've got $15 rollover, and also I have some coins. So in coins I have 4, 5, 6. That's a don't know what it is. World War. Oh, that's awesome. So I've got 6, 7, 750. Let's get this out and see how we go. All right, 750 is already done. So we'll do 745. Look at me doing 2. I've got 2 on the one row. Goodness gracious. 745 and 5 cents. This is just powering along. There we go. This is, I purchased off Etsy from Perfect Planner Lab. There it is. We are slowly getting multiple in the one row, which is fantastic. So I'm just going to put this here in the jar that doesn't grow. And I've got $15, which I will put into my savings travel challenges. Now, as always, we start off with my purple binder. I do not have the right change. I'm going to have to try and make change along the way. So birthdays is getting 10. I reckon I could probably put a 50 in here and take out this 40. So in birthdays has now got 1, 2, 250, 255 in birthdays. So we'll just pop these back. There we go. And that's growing really nicely. And I know I've got a couple of minis for that as well. House is getting 5. So it now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95 in house. PO Box isn't getting anything. I'm about to pay that this week. It's fully funded. Beauty is getting 10. I might 1, 2, 3, 4, put these 4 back and just pop a 50 in there. So 50, 60, 70, $80 now in beauty. We did spend some last week, and there's a little bit more to go this week in that. Comps and Carnivals is getting 10. It's now got 120. We might use that. We've got to go. Been away last weekend to Gladstone for touch football. This weekend we're going to a tiny little town west of here called Gayndah for netball. It's just crazy. We are away every weekend at the moment with my crazy kids. So Frankie's getting 15. I'm just going to pop a 5 back and take a 20. So she's now got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. We've just finished a bag of food for her, so that will go towards that. Gifts is getting 5. We've got 20, 40, 60, 70, $80 in gifts. And as I say, I tap that out probably at about $100 for now. Dad's getting 5. So he has 100, 200, 225. I am also getting 5. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200 to 10 in there. Kid 1 is getting 5. That's 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. She umpired 2 netball games last weekend, and because they're just grading rounds, she only gets $10 a game, but she'll get paid that, I think about the June, July holidays. They just accumulate them and then they pay them like twice a season. So yeah, $20 she earned last weekend for umpiring, which was great. That'll be a nice little payment for her when it comes through. Her first real little sort of job. And kid 2 is getting 5, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. So she's hit the 100 there. Look out, it'll probably get spent on the school holidays, no doubt. All right, on to, these are longer term sort of savings in here of sinking funds, longer term sinking funds. Family funds getting 10. I just pop that 10 back and take a 20. So it's now got 45. That probably needs a bit of a boost coming up to the school holidays. Medical's going to get 15. That will be a 10 and a 5. It's got 100, 120, 30, 40, 155. I've got a specialist appointment this week, so that will be enough to cover the gap. Self-care is getting 5. I might just put a 5 back and take a 10. 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. Self-care it now has. Clothing is also getting 5. So it's got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $90 now in clothing. Aussie Budget Queen has got 5, and now this is fully funded. So 20, 40, 45, 50. I'm just going to leave that as $50. It's now fully funded until I buy something else. Okay, school expenses is getting 5. So it's got 20, 40, 55. Paid time off is getting 15. I might just pop that 5 back and put a 20 in there. So it's now got 100, 120, 130, 140. Got it. With all the public holidays coming up, we've got quite a few weeks coming up where I will only be working 1 or 2 days. So I only get paid for 1 or 2 days work. I don't get paid for public holidays, so because I'm a casual worker. So that will be a big adjustment to the budget. Technology is getting 10. This is going really well. It's got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145 now in technology. Furniture is also getting 10. I might put 10 back, 2 5s, and take this 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, 105 now in furniture. And appliances is also getting 10. 20, 30, 40. Actually, I might just pop the 50 in there and take all this change. So we'll just make that a 50. There we are. We've got rid of those 50s, which is good. Moving over to my savings, longer term savings. The aircon is getting 25 today. Now, I really could put $1,000 placeholder in here. I might do that in my next condensing video. It's getting 20 and a 5. So it's got 500, $7.50, $8.50, $9.50, $1,000, $1,030. I just need to speak to my aircon man and get that done. Now I finally coloured in the bigger ones on this savings. Weekend away is going to get 20. Oh, it's just started raining here. It's been a bit of a gloomy day and it's just started bucketing down. Hopefully it'll cool down because it was really, really muggy and hot, which is weird considering that we are in autumn now. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280 now in weekend away. We've got a couple of trips for sport coming up that we might have to dig into that for. Travel is getting $50. I'm going to pop that back straight into the travel binder. So 20, 40 and 50 go in here. And I do this monthly once I've done my reallocation. So this is building up. So I've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $200 in there to reallocate, and lots of IOUs. So Easter also has lots of IOUs in it because I've bought the big items that my kids are getting. I'll give that 10. So it's got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. But you'll see there it's got a $130 IOU in there. So we'll see whether we get back to that. Christmas is just getting 5. I will concentrate more on Christmas once Easter's over. Okay, so it's getting 5. 1, 20, 30, 135 in Christmas already. I really probably need to crack on with that. Do some Christmas challenges in my minis. Shaq's not getting anything. Kids' car's not getting anything because the next one on the list here is driving lessons. And it's getting 5. So it's got $20, $30 now in driving lessons. And I'm going to move this paper clip along to formal because that is the next one. So next time when it's just my pay, formal will get the money. All right, that's it for that one. I will get room makeover is getting 20 today. Where are we up to? This one here. So it's going to get 10 and 20. Pop that in. This is going really well. So it's now got 50 in this one. And we've got 4 finished. That is that one. So now we should have, right, we should have $50. So we've got 30, 10, 20, 30 for minis. 20, 30, 40, 50 for my spending, and this should be 70. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Goodness me, can you hear that rain? Wow. Okay, so 70 for next week's minis. Wrong binder. You'd think I'd get this right by now. Oh my God. 3rd time lucky. Okay, I'm going to put 70 in for next week's minis. I'm going to put this 30, 10, 20, 30 away for next week's tinies. I'll just pop that in the front. And this I'll put in my purse for my spending for the next week. And that's $50. I often don't spend it all, and that's okay, because whatever's left over goes into my travel savings challenges like this 15 here, which is going to go in there. So thanks for joining me, guys. Thank you for all your ongoing support. I will see you next time. In the meantime, please be kind to one another, but most importantly, please be kind to yourself. Bye.